Hi, I'm Marcus, CEO of FeedBucket. Somebody has used to run a web agency. I know the chaos that can happen with scattered client feedback all over the place. I'm talking emails, spreadsheets, PowerPoints, Post-its. Yeah, it's a mess. That's exactly why FeedBucket exists. And for all you linear users out there, we have a rock solid two-way integration that lets your clients submit feedback with a screenshot attached directly into Linear without leaving the website. It's a game changer for web agencies, so let's jump in and see how it works.
Installing FeedBucket is as easy as adding a script tag to your website. Once you've added this script tag, you will see that you're going to get this toolbar out to your right here. So let's submit feedback using screenshot. So as a client, without installing any extension or anything, I can directly here on the website, let's draw an arrow and let's say here that missing image, the image is broken, and hit submit. If we now take a look inside of Linear, we can see that the task has shown up here in the to-do list, missing image. So let's click on it, and as we can see here, we see the image is broken. So the feedback is here together with some other details. For example, what page we were on, and that I'm using a desktop, and for example, I'm using Chrome as a browser. Like, I don't even know how many times I've asked my client, like, what browser are you using? There's no need for that anymore now because that's automatically attached with every feedback. You can also see that we have some console errors and warning here, and together with this technical detail, you also have a link here to see the actual screenshot of where the feedback was submitted. And yeah, I didn't tell you this, but you can do exactly the same thing, but with a video recording as well. And again, this is without your client having to download any extension or register. Right on the website, they can submit feedback using a recording with or without a microphone. So yeah, FeedBucket is a great way for you to get high quality and high context feedback straight into Linear without your clients ever having to leave the website. FeedBucket can also be used for you to organize your client communication regarding this feedback. So from right inside of Linear, you or your team members can just type a comment here saying @FeedBucket, what image should we use? We will now send a notification to your client saying, hey, you know that feedback that you submitted, the missing image one? There's a new comment on it, so please go in and check it. If we now go back to the website and look under view all feedback, you can see that you have a simple to-do list of the feedback that has been submitted here. And as we can see, there is one new comment. So let's click on that, and you can see that the web agency just said, what image should we use? Let's use the image of Brad as an example. And then I hit comment. And now, if we look inside of Linear again, we can see that this comment has showed up here. Let's use the image of Brad. So FeedBucket is also a great way for you to keep all your client communication regarding feedback inside of Linear. And once you're done with this feedback and you change the status from to do till done, the feedback has now been marked as resolved inside of FeedBucket, and therefore it's now no longer in the unresolved column, but instead has been moved to the resolved list.
You can try FeedBucket for free for 14 days. No credit card required, no hassle, just organize feedback. Trust me, you do not want to go back to feedback in emails after this.